Hello and happy birthday, Sagittarius. Lady T here. Just want to give you some love, light, and positivity to you guys. I'm doing things a little different this time. I'm not dating these specifically. When you come across them, that's when it's for you to listen to. Right now, I premeditated and shuffled over your cards, and your cards were flying out everywhere. I mean, but they all were face down. So nothing flipped over during the pre-shuffle, but they were like flying out. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? Y'all excited? It's your birthday. How y'all feeling? But I do want to say, this time these readings have been very like spiritual and growing and leveling up type energy. So if you there we go, see? Um your moon, I want you to check your moon and your rising sign as well, okay? Um Here we go. I'm gonna get them all out. As soon as they're all out, I will definitely go over all these. I will pull oracles at the end, and also two different oracles for you. So hang out with me to the end. But yeah, your energy was just flying out, just like these flew out. But this month so far, this group that I'm doing right now, everyone's like, I don't know, it's like a leveling up because the new year's coming, so people are trying to make a lot of changes within themselves, and it's definitely coming out in the cards. So we're gonna see what you got. Make sure you check the description box below, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, share, and let's get to it. One more card, since all of yours flew out except one. I will clarify what needs to be clarified as well. Let's see what we got for you, Sagittarius. Let's see, one more. Spirit, one more for them. Okay, and you got two more. All right, overall energy. Ooh, the Tower card. Lots of changes are coming in. I can't remember what other card got this in the same position. I'm not sure. But definitely another sign did get this, and I don't know who it was. But anyways, let's move forward. Um, So the Tower card is bringing in changes. It's a significant life event that happens, and it changes the course that you were on. This is also powerful revelations that comes in that leads to change. So this is spirit telling you to spread your wings. Life happens, things happen, but it's all for the greater good in order for you to move forward in your life. Sometimes, in some instances, okay, it was Virgo. There we go. Sometime in some instances, things when things change, or when spirit comes in the universe, God, Most High, whoever you believe in, comes in and makes an abrupt change to you, sometimes it's we can't see why it happened the way it is. It's not an immediate great thing, but in other times it's something that comes in and it's changed, and it's like, oh my gosh, I needed this, thank you so much. So there's different levels to this life experience card. This is the Tower card in the other deck. Okay, so up first, make sure you can see these. Give me a second. Okay, so up first, we have the Eight of Cups. So this is you guys in deep search of something. You're soul searching. You're looking for something more meaningful. You have a desire to move forward on and to move on, but you don't know exactly what it is. This is also a card that signifies spiritual and emotional growth. Like I said, you're leveling up. People are going within to figure out who they are and what they like, and a lot of self-discovery is going on, which is very, very beautiful. I feel like it's like a mass awakening that's happening since I'm reading this group right here. So Oh, I do want to go back because your cards flew out before I could finish. So I will be doing multiple uploads each month now instead of twice. And then also I will be doing full and new moon reads as well. So hopefully you guys can check those out and see what you like and go from there. All right. So up next we have the 7 of Wands. So this is you defending your beliefs. Let me see. This is you defending your beliefs, standing up for what you believe in, but and standing your ground. But spirit is telling you, like, hey, choose your battles wisely. You don't have to be on a rah-rah shit with everybody, and if somebody doesn't see what you see, your vision and how things should go, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to let spirit and the universe do its work, and it'll get revealed in due time. Everyone, you don't need to give everyone your energy. That's what I want. That's what I really want you guys to know. You don't have to give everybody your energy. We get tried day in and day out. Everybody is not deserving of that energy. And then some people are there just to trigger you, to see how far you have progressed, to see if you're going to take the bait and go back to the old you, revert to the old you and how you would have responded. Pick and choose what you want to respond to. And when you do respond, respond from your highest self and not your ego. Your ego is the one that's going to have you on that rah-rah, you know what I mean? On that combativeness and that wanting to go back and forth with someone, when your higher self can say one line and shut it down and walk away and just be like, you know what, you ain't even worth it right now, so I'm not going to stoop to your level. I'm on this spiritual and emotional growth path, and you trying to disrupt my peace. I don't have time. I will not allow you to disrupt my peace. Okay, so up next we have the Knight of Wands, and this is of course, your energies, Aries and Leo's energy. But this is also signifying passion, adventure, self-assuredness, and a little bit of restlessness. This night signifies a sudden event that will need your attention. Spirit is saying, hey, it's coming in quick. Time is of the essence. And I need you to think things thoroughly. Think things through thoroughly and carefully before you react. So this is entangled with this right here. I feel like people are trying to trigger you so you can react how the old you would react. But this is a time where it's like you don't need to do that every single time. It's like you're going to be walking around like, why are people trying me? Like, what the hell? I'm trying to grow emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, and you trying to make me cuss your ass out. Like, relax. You know what I mean? So that's the energy that I'm picking up from this. So this is just a reminder from spirit to say, hey, it ain't worth it all the time. But then at sometimes you got to pick and choose, because sometimes you do have to put people in your place, but it's all about how you do it. Up next, we have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups here is representing, a relationship that's growing closer. This whole scenario, I wanted you to fit it into your life, how it does and how it resonates. If it doesn't fit for you, check your other signs out, moon and rising, because everything's not going to fit, because this is a collective read. Okay, so it's going to be bits and pieces that is going to resonate with you. All right, but the Two of Cups, it definitely signifies a relationship that grows closer. This is forgiveness coming in. This is a positive resolution to a conflict. So with you looking to move on and to move forward, and trying to basically doing some soul searching, this could be in regards to a relationship that you decide, or a deal, not even a situationship, that you decide to move away from because it's not good for your spirit and your emotions, or this is you two coming together and actually resolving a conflict that you've been having. So it's two different ways that this could go, because there was a lot of arguing and a lot of back and forth. But spirit is saying, it's time to resolve that, whether you resolve it together or if it's best for you to walk away from it. But this is a time of resolution, okay? Up next, we have the Five of Wands. And with the Five of Wands, this is, you're completing goals. You're doing what you have to do. You're paying attention to the fine print of the bothersome details. But this is also another conflict with others that's coming in. So the fact that the 7 and the 5 are right here on top of each other, I just want you guys to be on your P's and Q's, because I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a struggle communication wise between you and someone you're truly connected with. So it's just a reminder to like choose your battles wisely, and watch your reactions, and why get your blood pressure up over something when it's not necessary, when you can either respond or just walk away. I know it's hard sometimes to walk away and you want to get a people two pieces. You know what I mean? But sometimes you just gotta walk away and kind of like laugh to yourself, like, this is ridiculous. I'm not stooping down to your level. You have say risen. You have uplifted your vibration. You're not vibrating lower anymore in that lower energy. You're vibrating at a higher rate. So you're going to get tried differently just to see if you really there, if you really raise your vibrations, or if you still with the stupid shit. You know what I mean? So you're going to get tested. And I feel like this is going to be a reading of tests. So just a reminder, operate out of your higher self versus your ego. By all means, it's your season. Feel yourself. You don't ever let nobody, feel like that they're better than you and things like that. But it's just all how you handle the situation in itself. Respond with your higher self and not your ego. Up next, we have the 9 of Cups. And this is your wishes coming true. Concerns are fading away and a whole new love of life is coming in. It's like whatever this tower moment brings, it may bring a lot, maybe, each person is different, but communications back and forth, a little arguing, petty stuff, all that, but at the end of the day, like, everything that you wanted and you hoped for and wished for is coming true. So you don't have to worry about all that. With the King of Swords being next to it, this is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. So it could be like you've been hoping and wishing for, someone to come into your life to show you something different. And it could definitely be from an air sign. For the others of you, I feel like this is great clarity coming in for you. I feel like Spirit is telling you, as long as you keep your mentality and your emotions under control and well balanced, you're going to get all the clarity that you need. This is Spirit telling you to like speak your truth. It's okay, especially when it comes into this situation up here, this event that happens fast. Some of you, okay, so this just came out of left field. Like, somebody's going to be very hot and passionate, hot and bothered. It could either be with another fire sign, or it could be with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And it's a lot going on. So somebody has that playboy energy who you just got clarity and saw, like, man, this girl or this guy was BSing the whole time, feeding you bullshit lies, and then finally something clicked and the clarity came on for you. The others of you, somebody is delivering some hot and passionate sex, hot and passionate just life. Y'all conversate and it's like you're connected. It's a lot of heat coming. So this is going to either be passionate, good heat, or fighting, arguing type of heat. So let's see what we got. What is this? 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Ooh, okay. 8 of Cups. We got a few that fell out. All right. I don't read reversals. Okay, so like I said, it could be with another fire sign. This is Leo here. But I feel like, make sure it's in the camera view. I feel like for some of you, you're in search of your happiness. You're in, what's that song? What's that movie? Pursuit of Happiness. You're in search of that. And I feel like you're not letting anyone get in your way anymore. And you're like, I'm not putting up with BS. I need to feel like this girl does on this horse. You know what I mean? I need to feel like that. And you're in search of it and you're not letting anyone get in your way. I feel like some of you have been left out in the cold. Some of you are leaving people out in the cold. The fear that you had before, you're leaving that fear behind because you're starting to choose yourself first now. You're putting yourself first. So it's like, get down or lay down. You either fit in or you don't, because I have to choose my happiness, because you're tired of feeling like this. You're tired of feeling like this 10 of Wands in their energy, and having the weight of the world on your shoulders, and having low vibratory energies that bring you down, and feeling sad and tired and stressed out, and, you know, just wore out because you're taking on yourself as well as other people's problems. So now it's like, since this is a 10, you're completing that cycle. You're done with that energy. And now you're in search of what makes you happy. That's beautiful. Choose yourself. I mean, you have to. Because if you don't take care of yourself, who's going to take care of you? Let's clarify this Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. That's sticking out. What we got? Ooh, everybody is getting this High Priestess. This is what I'm saying. Everybody's leveling up spiritually. It is so beautiful. But this is Piscean and Cancerian energy. And with this High Priestess clarifying this Knight of Wands, it's saying that, you know, with this event that happens, this situation or whatever it is that happens that gets triggered, your intuition is going to be at an all-time high. You're going to be on a whole nother playing field and a whole nother dimension when it comes to handling this situation. Okay, so let's bring it back down into reality, into earth, right? Because y'all know I'm a Pisces, so I like to go out of here. But, you know, when it comes to, like, if this is a person coming to your life bringing that passion and that heat, or whether it's good heat or bad heat, you're going to recognize it. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. You're going to know. It's going to be like you're going to have warning signs or alerts, you know, either it's going to be good alerts or bad alerts, but you're definitely going to feel this and know this energy when it happens. And it's going to be transcending whatever it is. What do I want to clarify? I want to clarify that Two of Cups for you over here. This is the card that says relationships growing closer, forgiveness, come to a positive resolution to a conflict, that energy. So let's see what we got. So at the end of the day, Spirit's like, yes, I know you beefing or y'all going at it or whatever it is, but you have the power to forgive. Because if you don't forgive, you're going to be holding grudges in your heart, unbeknownst to you. And then it's going to block your own blessings that's coming for you. So you got to, nobody telling you to forget. I'm just saying you got to forgive so you can open back up that heart space to receive all the love that's due for you. Okay. All right. Yes. And Four of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying, you know, forgive. You don't have to forget, but definitely keep yourself grounded in the mix of all of this. Ground yourself into your emotions. And if you don't know what grounding is, it's like rooting yourself to this earth, not being in the fairy tale la la land up in outer space, which, you know, to me is a great place to be, but I have to work extra hard to keep myself grounded. And I feel like you do too, Sagittarius, because you guys are very futuristic to me, and you're such wanderers of the world, and you're far out and far as you're thinking. So it's a beautiful thing. So Spirit is saying, ground yourself, plant yourself firmly, your 2 feet firmly on the ground. And that's like all about centering yourself. If you're into chakras, you know, like I am, it's all about balancing and centering your chakras, getting your mind right, and just getting everything aligned within you. And if you don't know how to do those, you know, you can always look up grounding. You can do it through meditation. You can physically go outside and sit on the ground with your eyes closed. You don't have to do a meditation for an hour. You can do 10 to 15 minutes when you start feeling yourself and your emotions getting rattled. Okay, so I'm going to clarify this King of Swords for you. King of Swords for Sagittarius spirit. King of Swords. Ooh, and we got the Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay, and this is also ooh. The Lovers also represent a decision that needs to be made as well as two people. So with this clarifying the King of Swords, in the relationship, if this is your relationship, Spirit is telling you, you know, you have to speak your mind. And you have to do it with confidence. You have to speak your truth. This is also a reminder to keep your emotions balanced so you can make this decision in regards to your love life, in regards to this decision, whatever it is that you need to make. And I feel like this decision, this answer to the decision in regards to your partnership or relationship, is definitely going to come from your intuition and your gut and from your soul. It's like you're choosing yourself first. And I'm going to name this video somewhere around there, like choosing yourself first or something like that. But I'm just glad because a lot of people deny themselves or, you know, not put themselves first when it comes to life. And then they expect someone else to give them what they're not giving themselves. So I'm going to start with two oracles here. The first one is Nature's Whispers, and I'll pull the second one from the Angels deck. But this is Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield. And when you get a chance, I want you to just stare at this card and see what the imagery has to say to you. I'm going to hold it up to the camera the whole time. Hopefully it's clear enough for you to see the beautiful imagery of it. And let's see what we got. Sagittarius. What's the message for Sagittarius? A renewal of peace. And you got 13. And that reduces to 4. 4 to me is all about protection and being on the right path. This is a renewal of peace. And when you start to choose yourself, this is just a reiteration that it becomes very peaceful. You're choosing yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you're going back to, make sure you can see it, you're going back to what comforts you. And then your surroundings start to get comfortable. So choose yourself, renew your peace, and do what you do what you need to do to find your own peace, because that's what it's all about. It's time. No more of that arguing and back and forth and defending yourself. It's all about choosing your peace. Let's get you an angel card for Sagittarius. Angel card for Sagittarius. Angel card for Sagittarius. And you got patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. You remember the first part of the reading when I said you're in deep search of something. You're spiritually growing, you're emotionally growing, and you're trying to find what finds your peace. And the fact that this card is named Patience, this spirit is saying be patient. You know, everything is coming to you how it's supposed to come to you. So don't worry that it's not happening as fast as you want it to. You're definitely going. So do your research. Keep moving forward. Do what fills your soul and your spirit. So when things arrive in your life, you know how to respond to them. So this is beautiful. You guys choose yourself first, love yourself, renew your peace, and have patience. Okay. And make sure you check your moon and rising. And thank you for listening. Next time, it won't be another 2 weeks because I'm gonna be uploading more. So be on the lookout for that. Ring that bell. And I will see you guys very soon. And thank you so much. Peace, love, and light to you all.